I don't think any angel had to come get Miss Esther. I think she jumped across the threshold of heaven and went, "Y'all, I'm here. Somebody open those gates." Because she knew what it was to have joy every single second of her life. And it didn't come by peace on the outside. It didn't come from good circumstances. It didn't come from working hard or trying. It didn't come from showing up at Aurora every week. It didn't come from any of that. It came from Jesus Christ himself, because he brings joy in the journey. I think I would be remiss if I didn't just say to you today, I'm pretty sure there are some of us here who need to know what it is to have joy in this journey. And I think there are two camps of us here today. There are some of us who are trusting Jesus for joy in eternity. And I'm here to tell you, Jesus brings joy for all of eternity. That's what Esther is experiencing right now. And some of us have trusted Jesus for joy for eternity. And somehow, some way, perhaps you forgot to have joy in the journey. Maybe you stopped trusting him. Maybe you trusted in what he did for you 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Maybe you stopped trusting him when you were in the first grade, or when you were 15, or after your first spouse passed away. But somewhere along the way, you lost joy in the journey. Just like Miss Esther today, you need to flex your faith muscles. Faith in him needs to get bigger as you trust him more today. But I think in a group this size, there are some of us who have never trusted Jesus. Today, maybe for the very first time, celebration of Miss Esther's home. Your faith wouldn't get bigger, it would begin. And today, you would begin to have joy on the journey that would lead to joy for all eternity. And it only comes from Jesus. We're going to continue celebrating in just a little bit. But I believe Miss Esther would want every single one of us to know joy. Not just joy in eternity, but joy right now. Just a second, I'm just going to ask you to spend a few moments praying. Just in the quietness of your own heart. Here's what I would ask. If somewhere you lost joy on the journey, would you spend a little time talking to Jesus and saying, you know what, I need to come back. I need to know you and trust you more today. If you have never known Jesus at all, today would be a great time between you and him to say, Lord, I don't understand it all, but I saw it in Miss Esther. Joy that she had, I want to have too. I want to know your son, Jesus. I want to start. Would you bow your heads with me? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for an incredible testimony in the life of Miss Esther. Thank you that she didn't just talk about joy, she lived it. I'm so grateful.